the Cheops pyramid, it is in Egypt, in Giza, and they are basically the three ones standing. The Mycenos, the Chevron, and the Cheops. Now, it was built 4,600, 4,700 years ago for Cheops, a pharaoh, also the king of Egypt. And it has 230 meters on the ground, 230 meters, 230 is 230 meters. It is 150 meters high with an angle of 52 degrees. And it had, like the other one, like the Chevron still at the top, a white limestone. It is also built out of limestone. And the burial chamber is granite, and also the sarcophagus is granite of shaped Cheops. Now, and there was discovered in 1954 at one site there is a place with a ship with which Cheops was brought, untouched, 4,600 years ago. Now, how was it built? Well, first of it has over 2 million blocks of stone, of limestone, 1 times 1 times 1 meter, 1 cubic meter, weighing 2 tons, 2.5 tons, 2.3 million of these stones, and Mokatan hills, and they were quarried and then brought in by sledge and bears, and now when brought up in such serpentines up on one side of the pyramid up, it is an assumption that there were 100,000 people working, 4,000 at the construction site, 96,000 somewhere else. That is just an assumption. And now, how was it built? The ground, that was first the bedrock. They were firstly on the rock, they were making mud at the outside, and then we were putting water on it. And then we were digging trenches, so the water is standing at all levels at the same height, and then we were leveling it down the ground to the height of the trenches. So basically that way it was flat, even, because they could just put water onto it, and the water is exactly flat. And now you can just measure how deep is the water, and you know how much has to be done away to make it exactly fitting. And when there was a lot of build, and now from the one side there goes a staircase down to an uncompleted burial chamber, and a bit into the staircase, there goes then a staircase up to another uncompleted burial chamber, but that uncompleted burial chamber leads then through the grand gallery of Broadway up to the burial chamber of Cheops, 10 meters long and 5 meters wide and 5 meters high, out of granite, with granite sarcophagus, and that is the burial chamber of Cheops. And the sun can sometimes break at the sides of the sites around like that in the winter. And that is according to Lionel Gorexi's Worlds of Wonder book on the pages 18, 19, 20, and 21 or something.